Hi, my name's Monica Gorman, and I am the uh, Introduction to Psychology teacher here at Flex Online School. And I love teaching this course. This is such a helpful course, and students enjoy it because it gives them a perspective on many different topics. I've been a Beaverton teacher since 1990, and in the last 10 years, my biggest focus has been teaching psychology. So I've taught both advanced placement psychology and introduction to psychology. I think I became interested in psychology early on because I came from a large family and I have many brothers and sisters. And while we have, of course, the same parents, we're very different. And so that difference made me read a lot about psychology way before I even started teaching it. So I love the topic. And let me just show you a little bit about my course. You'll notice that, first of all, I wanted to show you that there's a help session twice a week for students. So if you have a student who has any questions about this course, I just want to show you that I'm available from 1:30 to 2:30 on A days to help students, but I'm also available if a student emails me. I'm respond very quickly. I try to grade everything within 24 hours of having received it, and I also answer questions very promptly. So just to let students know, please message me or come to these help sessions, and I'm thrilled to meet them. I wanted to give you an overview of the course, and we're going to go up here to modules, and you will see, I just want to show you the topics. We go do an overview of the course. That's Unit 1. It's a really quick overview. And then we move into development, which is the study of how people develop over the span of a lifetime. We move then to social psychology, which is human beings interacting in groups and what that does to people when they're not alone, but when they're with people. So we look at all sorts of things in that, and including fun stuff that kids really enjoy, like stuff about love and friendship, and things that also look at harder issues like prejudice and discrimination, and what we can do as human beings to counteract some of the tendencies of humans to not do so well in groups, as well as what they do that's pretty impressive in groups. We look at the psychology of humans based on brain chemistry, brain parts, brain chemistry, and so we do work there. And then finally, the last two units, which I'm still adding things to, are consciousness, which is the study of um, how we remember things, how we learn, how we uh, think and thinking patterns, and then disorders, which is mental health issues, and wellness, which is positive psychology, the study of how we can develop ways of interacting in the world and within ourselves to give our senses a sense of power and a sense of contentment. So it's a really fun course in terms of it, and it's very, very useful for students. Also wanted to show you that there's a calendar in here that I welcome students to go to all the time, like daily, if possible, and they can see what's due at any given time in my course. And there's usually 2 or 3 assignments every week that are due. And I try to pace the course so there's not too much work at any one time, but this is very helpful to be checking the calendar. Now, for grades, I wanted to show you that the course is in Apex. And so this is what it looks like. All of the quizzes that you see here, this is a page in the Apex, all of the quizzes that are here are then put into Apex. So there's a grading system in Apex. I occasionally create something in here because Apex is multiple choice quizzes and tests, and that doesn't always tell me how a student is doing. So I also like to look at their writing and how they're understanding things. So therefore I have things that I've created. So whenever a student sees custom, that's because I created it. And if a kid were to tap on this one that says custom here, they would be directed to back to Canvas, where I am able to look at students' writing. Students are able to submit writing, and I'm able to give them feedback in Canvas. But then I always bring the score for whatever they did in Canvas, and I put it back here into Apex, so that there's one place that's a repository for all their scores and where they can look, and you can look to see how they're doing or if they're missing things. So the calendar tells them where they should be. And Apex has the same due dates as the calendar. So both of those places should tell them how they're doing, if they're keeping up, and then what's due, and then also their scores are in Apex. So that's the course pretty much, and it's a very fun course, and I really welcome, if there's ever a time students have questions, please just connect with me. If you have questions, if your student has questions, I welcome the opportunity to clarify things and to teach this subject. It's so fun. So welcome. Thank you.